What's up guys؟ چطور بچه‌ها؟ پویتوپک هستم. امروز اومدیم با ادامه بازی هاگوارد لگسی پارت 6. لایک و ساب یادتون نره و بزنید بریم تو ویدیو. ما ترکوندیم و بالای زمین فوتباله نونش بودیم هم سمت کوهای بالای هاگسمید.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your brewing process.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps
Get
one
over
day
there.
you'll
Shot
have a
over
spot
to
on the
the
Quidditch team. If Black
Is
ever
it football
permits
or
Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started.
Okay.
Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
داداش همینو میخوایم. گلیسیوس دست شما در نکنه. حالا بذاریمشون روی این چیزی
There you go. Hit them more quickly.
دست شما در نکنه داداش. خیلی متشکریم. این بیست کلاس هیولا شناسی.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They're all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh, Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Okay.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Brush.
I like to think it enriches his experience.
It's a boy.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind? Beast feed. What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
یکیش کنار داداش اینجا لاشخواری ممنوعه.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay. Now غذا. Now brush.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one, as do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
سلام پروفسور، تو قسم ما صحبت کنیم؟
How did you find your first beasts lesson?
چجوری فکر کردی راجع به
It was
کلاس اولی
wonderful.
راجع به
I
هیلا؟
believe I'm really going to
یا
enjoy
عالی
this
بود.
class.
Good.
حالی
You
کردم
seem to
باشه.
understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
میگه شاید
An
بعضیا
optimistic idea.
از شهروندانشون
Now, why
به
don't we
شهردار
focus on more
اون شیل دور
immediate
شهر رو
matters
کن
that
که
we
تونستم
can
رول باید آدمیت
control?
بشه.
Professor Weasley has asked
Well,
that
to rope
I
logs,
prepare
yes,
some
indeed.
assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile,
Okay.
I also encourage you to study as many beasts as...
اینا گفتش که حواست باشه به داول میزنم برای کلاس بعدی. چی؟ داداش داداش.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at
یه
noon in
مرسی
the
که
desert.
I
جلو اونا
certainly hope that's a good.
داداش
It's
دیگه الان
something like
خوشش
when I
اومده.
say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
من اون جمله رو فقط به کسی میگم که تو شهر خودشون به این معنی بودی که
Actually,
وقتی
invited
کسی از کسی دفاع
someone
میکنه
I'd
خودش
like you to
نمیشه
meet
بهش میگه.
in the forest.
You've intrigued me.
اوکی.
Very well. Lead the way.
میگه یه چیزی جنگل هست مثلا نشون بدم. خوبی؟ چی میخوای نشون بدی؟ بذار بریم.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank
این
you.
تا حالا به کسی نشون ندادم.
Thank
تو اولیشی.
As I said, we think
ممنونم
alike.
بکنم.
Pleasant surprise. Stand back.
عقب وایسا. این چیه؟ وقتی الیکو نگهش داختیم سوار برندن بشیم سوار اون چوبه بشیم یه دونه معنیم بود فکر کنم نه آزاد کنید از من بگیریم هایرینگ
Isn't she just magnificent?
یه خارق‌العاده نیست؟
Go on, introduce yourself to her.
برو
But
جلو
be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
قبل که دست بزنی گفت مثلا باید علیه احترام کنی بهش خود خوش باید معرفی کن برما داداش رو داشت اینجا دست بزنی الان بهش
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can
یه
feed
فکر
brushing if you'd
نمی‌کردم.
like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
میگه اینا خیلی سخت آدم واقعی میشن تو چیکار کردی با این که
You
مثلا اوکی
wouldn't
شد
know
باید
from looking at her.
خب داداش
She's a
بالاخره فرقی بین من و تو هست
dreadful
دیگه من هری جونم هری رفت
So, what did you think of Highwing?
یه در موردش چی فکر
I
میکنی؟
thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
میگه یه اعتماد کنه همیشه
It's
همیشه
a
باید
longer
میمونه دیگه
story.
اوکی. Quest completed. Beast class. اوکی. حالا باید بریم سراغ Talk to Gladwin Moon. قبل از اینکه بریم سراغ این بچه‌ها بذارید این بودش دیگه. دیپولسو شاپ. اول اینو بریم. خب کلاس فکر کنم ستاره شناسی مونه. اینا مادرمون هستی هست. حالا تو بوی نگاه میکرد. خب یک سری احساس میکنه در مورد ما و برام. فالت بگیرم فالگیریه. هیچی نمیفهمم. حدسش هم گره.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging.
Revelio. I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
میگه تو آیندت فکر چه چیزی داری میبینی؟ یعنی طالبینی داره اون یاد میده که مثلا ببین خطر میبینی.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
داداش حیاتی.
You have it. Now, why not?
Okay.
The new spell on the training dome. Excellent. I think you have it.
بالا پایین. ایوه. داداش. خب حالا بریم سراغ عرضم به حضورتون next quest. پروفسور شارک. این چهار خفن ازش یاد بگیریم.
Your assignments?
بله.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well.
تسکام تموم کردم.
I trust you are meticulous in your effort.
Yes, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Okay, Diffindo
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Alrighty. چی فکر کردی؟
It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
عجب چیزی بودا. حالا میریم سراغ اگه گفتی چه کوستی اینا که نداریم فعلا پول نداریم بخریم چیزاشو. میدونی من چرا دارم میخرم؟ چون اگه بخوام درست بکنم چیزاشو طول میکشه زمان بره. بعد مثلا میتونی داروشو بخری کلا که خود توی مزرعه خودمون درست کنی تو اتاق روم آف دی ریکوایرمنت. اونجا تو کش بریم کلا، ولی حال نداریم دیگه، سخته، طول میکشه. بریم حالا این یاد بگیریم. ایوه ما دارم میایا یه دونه دیگه این کلاس ها بذارینم. خب میشه جو و برای دومیه خرچنگ رو بذاریم اول. اگه این نبود بچه های گل من داشتید صحنه رو یا چی دایی؟ خب
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you
دوباره سلام
again,
علیک دارم میکنم با
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
این مثل اون اموانی صدر گور میشد تو هاگوارتس
unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
ببین وقتی صبح و شب میشه تغییر رنگ میدن. شبا کار میکنه.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as Demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them.
Okay.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door's locked. Whether will you get in? Alohomora. That's out. Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sensed you're a bit like me when I was your age. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital.
Okay. Alohomora. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. اوکی میگه میگه سبزه رو تو اون حالت نیاد و قرمزه رو هم بچرخون. یعنی با جرسی چپیه نگر میدادی ممکن میگردی. خب نه ببینم ما رو اینجا.
This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
اینجا میشه نه؟ ببینیم چیه داریم؟ بله اوکی. وقتی ما رو ببینم بعد دیسترکتشون هم بکنیم. اوکی.
Revelio.
داداش اخفی کاری ها. سلاطین اساسینز باز افله که بابا همش شد. از این دره رو نمیشه باید بیار اینجا. ما رفتیم این بر. اوکی اسپایدر یا حسه بس سریع وا کنیم اینو. جغده ایناش الان وا میکنم درو. داشتیدی یا نه داداش یا ربلیو همینو میخوان. همتون گرم. این چه خبره؟ بزنی بریم طبقات بالا و استاتشوها رو پیدا کنیم. برو کنار رو ببینم کورعلی. صدا میاد.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
ریزلی بود. شانس آوردیم. برو درسته. اون چی اون بالا من بریم.
Revelio.
طبقه بالا هم باید بریم. اون که اولیش که اینجا.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
این هموم هست. یکیش تو اون جهت نگه می‌داریم بعد دومی فرق نداره کدومش اول میگیره بعد دومی رو نگه می‌داریم. فقط نه ول کنیم. اونم بچرخونیم همش. اوکی. ما که داریم میریم استاتشیو رو برداریم و بای بای.
Alohomora.
این هم میتونیم وا کنیم. بودو. گچی همی. برو بقیه بالا. یا علی بسته را برم باز شد. اینا ما رو میبینن. نبینن برو درسته.
Not at the moment, no.
بای بای.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way.
ما که رفتیم.
Suppose I should begin my rounds
بای
now.
بای.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but
Yeah,
the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
شانس آوردیم داداش.
Revelio.
ما رفتیم. بای درسته. بکنم تلنت هامون هم تو دوست تا آپگرید بکنیم. واسه بعد اینجا آپگرید کنیم. برو. همه اینه بیشترشون لول 2. تو هم بیا اینجا. و ما رفتیم. این باز نمیشه. همه لول 2 میخواد. اوکی. شانس آوردیم. چه خرابکاری آخر سر میکردیم. Yeah, Professor!
I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his But that does not explain what knocks me, does it? I am determined with your help to discover the identity.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle
اوکی گفت بهمون که بریم دنبال اونا بگردیم و بیشتر شه. تسک داد الانم بهمون دیگه.
Keep at it so we can solve this.
اوکی نباید گم داداش همینو میخوای. خب بریم. اولا چند تا تالنت داریم. بله میتونیم چند از این کار دزدکی اون رو ببریم بالا. 4 تا داریم. خوبه. اینم عالیه. اوکی 2 تا دیگه داریم. Room of the requirement چیه؟ این چیه؟ اینو پستم. این چی؟ نه یاد نمیده. این دارک آرتمون رو زیاد بتونیم بکنیم. نمیذاره. اینو میبریم. اینجا چی داریم؟ اینو زیاد. اینو بده بیاد. اینو میخوام. داداش. خب حالا عرضم به حضورتون که کوست همه یه دونه است دیگه. همه رو رفتیم فعلا. اوکی اینا رو بریم بخریم چیزاشو. خب بچه‌ها این بود از پارت 6 بازی هاگوارتس لگسی. امیدوارم خوشتون اومده باشه. سعی میکنم تا فردای پارت دیگه براتون بذارم و کلی دوستتون دارم. لایک و ساب یادتون نره و پیس اوت.